Alright, so I think there's going to be like a short while now where I'm not going to be working on adding new things to the game. I'm just going to be working on improving existing systems. So the first thing that I did is I put a new base, and there is a way to upgrade this base, but right now I'm revamping the entire menu system for buildings. So here's what the new system is starting to look like. You can swap between the upgrade menu and the SIMSI menu, which will show you which SIMSI'S are on this, and you can toggle between them. Alright, so now we could build the base, and we can hold the option key to show the helpers. We could go here, we could upgrade, build, and you could see that the radius expands as well too. And now if there's no other upgrades, it won't show. Alright, so not much has changed today, except I painstakingly changed these options into separate components that I can choose for each building. So now if I have the farm, I can make another component called farm, and that component can be rendered first, and it could only be on the farm, so that on the base I don't have to put farm. So every building will have an upgrade menu and a SimSi menu, and you could assign workers like this, and it'll follow the worker, as you can see here. And you can add them to the base, and then you can see it's still following them here. But if I go back here, I can add them to the base. I can take them back to my group. Alright, so now we have these building menus here for the base, and we have the upgrade menu, and we have the SimSi menu, but we also have the farm now too. So if you go to the farm, you have the upgrade menu, the SimSi menu, and the farm menu, which is open by default. You could click a seed, and now you could also click on the farm while this is open to water it. Alright, so now when you have the farm and you click on the seeds, this new menu will appear. And you can water the crops by clicking on the farm patch like that, and it'll cycle through here every time it grows. So you can see, should happen any moment now. There it goes. And you can click to water it. 1 out of 3. It shows you how many cycles it's going to take for it to be fully grown. And then as soon as it's ready to harvest, it's going to show right here. There you go, ready. And we can click on it to harvest. It takes us back to the seed menu, where we can click again to plant and repeat. And I know I have this weird visual bug here. I'm trying to get that figured out. It's just so weird, so strange. I don't know why it's happening. And now in the base, we have a new storage system. So you could put your items into the storage. You could hold command to put a whole stack inside of storage. You could also put seeds in here. And the point of putting seeds in there is that if you have a farm, which I can't build because I put all my sticks away. So if you have a farm, you build that farm, and then you go over here and you go to SimSi menu and you put a SimSi on here, he should detect the seed, go get it, come back and plant it. So you can see here this SimSi is working on this farm patch right here, and he's printing base building node 2D. All this stuff is a reference to the base. So if I put a seed in the inventory, he's going to say seed found in base, and if I remove it, it's gone. And now if we go over here, you'll see he's stuck on the farm. We could put a seed, and he's going to come over, he's going to take it out, and now he has it. Okay, so now if I put a seed, he should get the seed, he should go back, he plants the seed, he should wander about, but he should be able to like go back and water it too. And now if we put some seeds in the storage, he grabs the seed, he plants it, he wanders around, he should go water it. Okay, nice. He's gonna water it. He's gonna keep watering, or he's gonna keep wandering around now. Gonna water it. And now the next stage is harvest. So let's see if he's gonna harvest it now. Oh my god. Okay, let's see. And he did. He put it away and he planted a new one. Yo. Alright, let's get a look. Let's get a look. We could build another one, and we could assign him this other one. Assign him to it, and he's gonna do this as well. So he's gonna go, he's gonna water it, and we could actually just follow them around while they're doing this. So now it's fully functional. We can assign SimSi'S to the base. or sorry, we could assign SIMSI'S to the farming patch, and now we can go to the storage and we could put some seeds in here, and the SIMSI'S will take from the seeds and they'll go and they'll start planting, and they'll deposit whatever materials they get back into the base, and they'll keep the cycle going. So here we go. They go, they plant, they wander around, they do whatever they want, they wander around, and then when it's time to go plant, they rush in and they go plant. And then it's going to be time to harvest. So you can see here, open this up. There we go. And they've deposited their materials in there. And this will just keep going, so I can go do whatever I want now. I can continue doing this, doing that, and they're just gonna be down there doing their own thing while I'm gathering materials. They'll be getting me some food, or not even food, but plant fiber in this case. So yeah, I guess that's kind of where we're at right now in the game. I don't know what I'm gonna do next, but I think I'm just gonna hone in these systems a little bit more and refine them. I do want these SIMSI'S to be able to grab the tools that they require for the job, so neither of them have like buckets in their inventory, but they should carry around maybe like a little bucket icon with them to show that they have a bucket in their inventory. And if their bucket is empty, they'll check for a well, because remember, we have this well object that we can build now. I need a shovel in my inventory, so let me go ahead and craft a shovel so I can get this going. So if they find a well and they have a bucket, they'll go to the well and they'll refill their bucket at the well. That makes sense. If they don't have a bucket, then they'll check to see if there's an extra bucket in the base. And if there's an extra bucket in the base that has water in it, they'll go swap out their bucket for a different one, and they'll continue doing what they're doing. So it'll be your job essentially to go gather the buckets and run down here to fill them up, because you probably won't have the requirements to get a well at that point. I just want to hone in on the systems that I have right now and just get this farming system really developed and get the SimS'i working logic to be maybe modular in a sense, because they're going to have other jobs. Like when I make a way for the SimSi'S to plant trees and chop down trees and stuff, they're gonna have to have like various jobs that they could take on. So I'm gonna see how much of that I could get done by the next devlog. But if you liked what you see and you want to keep up with these updates, then like this video, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell icon too while you're at it if you like what you see.